Hello there guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to Sony Russia. So we are in the nature, we are on the logging trail as you can see. This is a main logging trail with many branches left and right. So we're kind of out on a ultralight, kind of semi-survival. I have some ideas for this little video here. There's most likely going to be a few videos, but we are on the pit bike there, the Kayo TT140. As you can see, I have like a pack. This weighs about 14 kilos. The bike, as I said, as you can see, is a Kayo TT140, 140 cc's, and I replaced the Yamaha TW200 with this guy. So this is like a test to see if it's a good wilderness bike or what. Of course, it's a light bike, and I'm going as light as I can while making a video and all that good stuff, right? It has 13 horsepower to 76 kilos, which is 50 kilos lighter than the Yamaha. So basically we're just gonna take it for a ride. We're gonna go down to the river where we are doing our spring camping and blah 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 blah. So yeah, let's hit the road and let's have a break on one of the bridges. As you can see, we have the Blackview BV9200 there, which I have a review on. You can check that out if you want. But we have aerial distance 10 kilometers to location. It's a little bit longer, of course. So yeah, let's go. Just having a little break in the shadow here, but we are at this corduroy. Corduroy is a road where you have tree trunks and filled in with clay, sand and gravel and so on. We don't have that much gravel here, but anyways, this is a tough place. But we're not that far from our destination. The Navi there says we are 5.5 kilometers, so I think we should just get it done and get there, basically. I wanted to have a little break on one of the bridges, but let's go. Whoa. That's why I installed these guys. What the hell happened there? Whoa. It says we have 5.3 kilometers. So 200 meters after my recording, I dropped the bike. But yeah, phone, Blackview, BV9200, awesome. The app I'm using is called Russian Turbo Maps. It's a very, very good map app. As you can see, I took the wrong line here and ended up in this mud pit. It's good I didn't do that with the Yamaha. Let's see if I can get it out. We're almost out. Whoa, we got it out. But now the chain is of course super tight because it's filled up with mud everywhere. But I should have noticed that the cars are driving there, not there. Just trying to wash the chain off a little bit. Wash. So we're about ready to get out of here. Just gonna get my boots on and stuff, but here we have a lot of the really interesting bugs. Not only mosquitoes, we have some really ugly ones. So we just need to get dressed and get out of here. Alright guys, so we kind of landed, right? So why are we here? What are we doing? One thing is that I've been working 4 days on the floors in the house, and I just want to hang out and take it easy. But I also want to make a little video about some survival stuff. It takes a little bit of an explanation, because I think that many they think that survival is when you are out in the woods or somewhere and you don't have anything. Maybe you have a knife, maybe not even. I agree that yeah, this is a serious survival situation, but some people say it's not survival as long as you have equipment with you, or some kind of equipment, or some kind of gear, blah 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 blah. I also completely disagree with that, because if you're caught out here without any equipment, that means that you have made a huge mistake at some point. And that we should not do, of course. So we have very limited gear with us. So let's see what we have. And I will explain a little bit of what we're gonna do, what I wanna show, what I wanna demonstrate, illustrate, what we can say. So this is everything that we have. We don't even have a tripod, actually. We have a very small tripod. But there we have a tent, very light tent, 2 kilos, 2.2 kilos actually. Silky katana boy, ground pad, which is, these two things are always in my pack. We have a liter, 1 liter of water, which is not 1 liter of water any longer. We have 2 super soups. Here we have what I would refer to as a survival fishing kit. There we have a mess kit, and we have a cup and a spoon and so on. We have some box spray. And we have an empty steel bottle, stainless steel bottle, and that's almost it. Okay, we of course have the backpack over there, we have a multi-tool, and some rope and so on, cordage in this guy there. We have this guy with a knife and a ferro rod, and we have these guys here, some waffles. Mrs. Survivor Russia gave me some waffles before I left. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And we have one luxury item. One luxury item. This guy here. This is green Irish ale, and it's awesome. And we of course also have my survival bag there, self-made by me and Mrs. Survivor Russia. But see, 1, 2, 3 containers we have, right? Because we don't have much water with us, right? And sometimes I see a lot of stuff about people there like, yeah, we're just gonna boil water, we're gonna filter water and so on, but hot summer, 15, 16 kilometers into the real forest, this is real wild forest, just so you know, and what do we have to hike out or make our way out, right? With just a mess kit, it's not gonna be awesome, because drinking that water down there is a river. But you will definitely get beaver fever or giardia or whatever it is called, because here is a lot of beavers, a lot, blah 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 blah. We have to get the beer and the water. We have to collect some water. We have to boil some water. Let's look out for snakes here. Most likely a little bit late in the day for snakes or vipers. We have to see if we can catch some fish. I don't know if we have time for that this evening. This is actually a Siberian native style cooking rack, in case you don't know. I use this on Gulag expeditions and whatnot. Some of you guys have seen this before. A super awesome lightweight tent and great for one person. This bag is good. 100 grams of insulation per square meter, Primaloft. I slept in it not long ago and it got really cold, and I just had one long sleeve t-shirt and it got down to +4 only. I was a little bit colder than expected. This bottle over there I've been boiling pretty well. This one is kind of boiling, but not as much as I would like it to. Now it's good. Some foaming river water. Wonder what has been in the mess kit. Tea most likely. But that's enough. It's drinkable. Our steel bottle is down there cooling. Our mess kit is over there, kind of cooling. But fresh water there, boiled river water there, and boiled river water down there. So now we have to cook in this one, right? That means we cannot use it any longer for cleaning water in or purifying water. So we could actually do with one more container, but you know, I could have brought one of my bladders, for example, or I have a bag, I have a filter, a Sawyer filter thing from Fred, thank you Fred, and I could have used that bag as well, but I wanted to not bring it, so I could sort of like try and show you what survival without equipment is, right? I mean, we have some equipment, but we had nothing. It would be really, really bad. So just like on the battlefield and all that good stuff, you cannot afford to lose your most important printing tool, and when you're out camping in the wilderness, you cannot afford to lose your equipment. That's basically it. So while I forgot to record, I said we should get the super soup here running, and then try and make I have harvested a sapling, and see if we can make a fishing rod. But I've been out and scouting a little bit for some worms. It's most likely gonna be difficult, right? In a pine forest with sandy soil, but we'll see. Oh, mosquito! Want to make a long fishing rod. On all of my 3 packs that I use the most, I have a multi-tool, and this one is no different. So we have a multi-tool and we have some steel wire. I have my nail kit and steel wire with me, of course, but we have some steel wire here that we can use. Because I wanted to make something funky. So let's see how that goes. So I have this idea that we take this guy here like this and make a little eyelet. We put it here. I know you cannot see what I'm doing, but you'll see in a second. And I'll explain why I want to do it like this and not just tie the fishing line to the super awesome expensive carbon fiber fishing rod here. Alright guys, our soup is done. It's cooling down. The hardest task of camp foods. Let's see, we have an eyelet here and we have a little eyelet here. So I will tie the fishing line here and let it through this eye out here. And why that? Because I want to take a little bit of a, not that it most likely doesn't matter that much with these small perch and stuff we have here, but anyway, I want to take a little bit of the strain, possible strain of my catch off the knot, because the knot on the fishing lines and in general is always a weak point, right? So that's what we're going to try. I have some floats and stuff with me we're going to take a look at tomorrow most likely, because I think that we are going to go to bed pretty early and get up pretty early, because the nights are really, really short. Food's done. Sorry for the weird angle, and I got an idea, because this is a food, it's a soup called harcho. It's a Georgian soup. And we have some rice here. I hope you can see it. They could look a little bit like worms, and actually the first perch I ever caught together with my granddad, that was we just used simple bread as bait, and it worked. So I think I'm gonna save some rice grains here and I'll use them for bait tomorrow. See if the perch or whatever we have down there likes rice with harcho soup. Harcho. And I've just been to the river and I retracted our water. It's cooled down, and our beer have cooled down. Most likely, anyway. It's actually also courtesy of Mrs. Survival Russia. Oh yeah. See, I don't know if you can see it. It's green. It's green Irish ale. I guess if it's Irish, it has to be green. So yeah, I get something to eat, get back to you. I think we're just gonna drink this beer and go to bed basically. So we are in the almost mosquito-free zone. It's not completely mosquito-free. We have one there and one there. We will get to them. It's about it's 20 to 9 now. But outside we have a lot of mosquitoes. And I spent a lot of the energy on getting that motorcycle unstuck. Had that been the Yamaha TW200, I had to wait for somebody out there with the tractor or 4x4 or whatever. But I just get undressed and just lay and relax and get up early and let's try and do some fishing. Good morning, guys. I slept awesome. Awesome. Mosquito-free zone is a big plus. Oh, we have one there which have been eating me, I can see. But who cares? This is our last fresh water. We have a bottle over there of already purified river water, but we need some more. Besides the rice, I think we might have some bait here. So yesterday I was hiding our rice here down there, so we didn't get any mosquitoes in it. So we didn't get any ants in it, muravi in it, right? They steal everything because there's a lot of ants here. And that's what I was looking for, some bait yesterday and some worms or whatever, you know. But in most places just find ants, different kinds of angry ants, angry mosquitoes. But I think we're gonna take this little guy here and dump it in here with the rice, and hopefully it will not make its way out. Water survival, right? We are in water survival mode, kind of. But as I'm trying to demonstrate here is that if we were here without nothing and just had to hike out or whatever, you know, in the forest, let's forget there's a logging trail out there, right? I mean, then we will have a serious problem. We would be locked in here by the water source, and we would simply have to purify water by boiling or using a filter or something like this, right? And if we have nothing to carry it in, then it's a big problem. So we definitely have fish down there. Question is, can I catch them with what I have right now anyway? We have a little container with some fishing items. 1, 2, 3, 4 floats. I like this one because it's really simple to work with. And hooks, top parts for the floats, some line, a little wobbler there, a spinner there. Maybe we could make something for surface fishing, I don't know. But as we're waiting for the water, then let's attach some line to this guy here. I said we'll tie it to this guy through this hole, and I'll make it as long as I can. Maybe actually a little bit longer than the pole. We'll see. So our water's ready. We've decided to be ready, and it's boiling relatively nicely. But it's been boiling for a little while. I'll just lower it down here to make sure that it really has a roaring boil, because that's what we need drinking that water down there, you'll definitely get the beaver fever, which is no joke at all. So now we can transfer some water into the stainless steel bottle. We can transfer a little bit into the stainless steel cup, and then we can make some food, and then we can cool it down and transfer it over into some of our plastic bottles. Because it's too hot, plastic bottles will of course shrink. Oh, the wind is really kicking up. What's going on with that? South. Oi. Oh! Oh, I just got a pine cone in my head. What the hell is going on? So we go one time through it here. Then we go through another time. One more time. Another time. Like that. And then we will spin it around. Just a second. Like 3-4 times or something. Like that. So now we have a spiral here, right? And we have a loop down here. We will have anyway. Because we're gonna take this part here and bring it down through that loop in the bottom here. Do like that and tie it off. This supposedly should be the knot which has the least strain and least likely to break. So now we have some fishing line. I already spotted 2 fish over on the other side, of course, eating something at the surface. They seems to be not that small actually. And fish are most likely to see river is running in this direction, right? So they mostly like to stand where the water is a little bit still in there. Or maybe we have something around here as well, who knows. Definitely a fish out there and out there, just now. Maybe we have a chance here actually. We'll find out. So we have the float out there, as you can see. And there definitely is some fish in the area. And the hook and the caterpillar or grub there is like 30 centimeters below the float. Let's see what happens. I tried a little bit with the rice over there, but it falls off really fast. There was definitely something touching it. Oh, and there's definitely something out there. Right there. And when I was trying with the rice over there, there's a lot of small fish, so he's moving now. But if they're only nibbling at it, it doesn't matter that we do like this, pull it back. Let's see, we still have something, we still have a chance with this grub here. There's definitely activity around it. I have a feeling I'm just gonna lose this grub and that's it. There's even something jumping very close to it. So we're here again with the rice. And there's plenty of fish. But the rice is not good. It falls off too fast, it's too soft. Because fish, they can be poking at it a little bit and so on. They're not stupid. And also with the grub there, with the caterpillar, I think that was both pretty close. It moved very well. There's fish out there everywhere. Alright guys, I have to admit it. I will have to quit. Because see, there's fish out there. Because the rice is not working. It falls off. Or whenever the fish touches the hook, it falls off. I don't know. But they are definitely going for it because he's there. So it's also a fish. So if I could just find some proper bait, I could add some more line or longer line. I still have line left, right? Dump it in the stream. and it will sail out there, right? And then we might catch some fish. But yeah, a little bit problematic with the fishing, because there are no leeches here. Leeches, they don't really like running water. I checked. Whenever I dig into the ground, the only thing I can find is ants of different sizes and different colors, and try to split up some rotten logs and so on. It's just the ants coming out of it. And I'm pretty sure if there was anything alive down there, ants would have taken it. But I'm pretty sure I could find something if I really, really had to. But it would take me some time. Let's just say it like that. The caterpillar worked. They ate it. There was just a small piece left, and yeah, they didn't bite. But that's how it is with float fishing, right? I mean, you try, they come and they eat, and then you put new bait on, and second, third, fourth time they'll be there, and they are curious, of course. So the activity will, of course, attract other fish. But there's good fish down there. So let me know what you would have done, how you would find any grubs. Maybe you're smarter than me. But pine forest, sandy soil with lots of ants. So that's it for the water survival, fishing survival, ultralight, motor camping trip. If you want to support the channel, you can do that down under here, both in the description on the membership button and the super thanks button, subscribe star, merchandise, this and that. We have some weird sounds going on. Anyway, guys, until next time, get out and train, get it done, do something awesome. See you in the next video, guys, and thank you very much for your time.